came from the star? We look alike, we speak alike, but they're from a different planet. Today we have a very talented artist in the studio. It is YUNHWAY. Welcome.
Hi.
Hello. Hi. Can you introduce yourself to all of our listeners tuning in all over the world?
Hi, I'm YUNHWAY. Nice to meet you guys. It's my first time here at any radio station, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
This is new and this is nice and cozy.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, we
thanks
are
for having
honored
me.
to be your first radio program. Yes,
thanks
it makes
for
us
having
feel
me.
very special. So, how are you feeling? Are you nervous or anything?
Well, I guess, yeah.
You are?
Sure.
You're not. I don't think you are.
No, I am, because I haven't, because this is a all English, thing, and not that I don't speak English, but I haven't spoken in a while.
Okay, it's fine. If you
Yeah.
get stuck, you can just speak in Korean. That's completely fine. But yes, let's enjoy the next hour together. And a lot of people have been commenting, saying like, "Oh, I know YUNHWAY from like Good Girl. I know YUNHWAY from her collab with who was it? Someone." And I
Someone.
I know her through her album. And yes, you've just been so active, doing so many things, doing a lot of featuring, releasing songs, coming like doing a lot of TV appearances. So you must be really busy these days, right?
Well, I think the busy part is over for now. Today, actually, at 11 p.m.
The last episode.
Yeah, it's the last episode of Good Girl.
How was that experience?
It was rough. It was rough.
Why?
But it was fun as well. Very challenging because you gotta be making songs every less than 2 weeks. So that's like around 10 to 11 days is how much you get to make a new song. And it's not just producing a song. You gotta work on your performance as well. I mean, some people like did dances like hardcore choreo, and I'm like, I'm not. Nah.
No.
I'll do some steps, and even that I'll get it wrong. But yeah, it was all fun because we all got to like meet each other. Otherwise, we probably would never really see each other, right? Because we're all on sort of different platforms in the music industry. So that was really nice, and everybody's really nice and friendly, and
Yeah, I think it was really cute to see everyone's interactions with one another. And like, you have like, idols, and you have like independent artists, like rappers and etc. And to just see them all come together and just like put on performances together. Because where else would you see like a combination of these artists? So I think that's what they really enjoyed a lot. So you must be kind of like, like happy but sad at the same time that it's ending.
Yeah, it's kind of bittersweet, but more sweet.
It must have been really tough, but
yeah, it was tough for me especially, and Hyoyeon 언니, because us two were the only ones that did all 4 quests.
Oh,
and
right.
there were 4 total, and we both did all of them. So we didn't have any time to chill out or anything.
Oh my
and
gosh.
it was hard for me as well because I write all my stuff.
right.
Yeah, and that was the most challenging part of the show for me.
Yeah, respect to you guys. I mean, you guys got through it. You guys did it. So props to you guys.
Thanks.
And it's already been 5 years since you debuted?
Yeah, I
About
guess
5 years.
Yeah, around.
Do you remember what your debut was like?
It was cold. It was lonely. Wind blew, and I
Cold
stood.
Oh no. I mean, but compared to that now, do you think you're at a place that you dreamt of then during your debut?
I guess. I mean, I honestly, when I released my very first song, I mean, people call it a debut, but I didn't consider it that way because even till then, I didn't think that I was going to do music and choose music as my career path.
Yeah.
I was still going to school in the States, and I happened to be in Korea for like a year and a half-ish. And I had the opportunity of where somebody approached me and wanted to make a song with me. And that became my very first song, Fatal Love.
Wait, while you were in Korea during that short amount of time?
Yeah.
But so you were uploading songs on like SoundCloud or something? How did they know you were doing music?
So my friend wanted me to record a song for the first time. I didn't know how to record anything. I didn't know SoundCloud. I didn't know anything. But he was the one that told me, hey, you should do a cover and like just post it because you have a good voice. So I was like, okay. And then I recorded, like he mixed it and mastered it. He did the whole shebang and then uploaded it onto SoundCloud. And I was like, I don't know. And then a day later, somebody contacted me through that, and that was the only song that was posted on the SoundCloud for me. Like, I didn't have anything else.
Was that a rapping song or like of you singing?
It was me singing.
Ooh.
It was When I Was Your Man by Bruno Mars.
You covered it.
Yeah, I covered that, and that was my very, very first recording.
And then
somebody approached me, wanted to make a song. And wanted to release that for me, actually on a music platform and everything. And I, obviously having absolutely no clue, just was like, well, okay. I mean, I don't really have anything going for me in Korea. I'm kind of just waiting to go back home. So I was like, okay, cool. Let's make a song.
So did you end up staying in Korea after that?
No, I released it in November of 2015, I believe. And then I went back to the States in March of the next year to graduate.
Just finish school. Oh, wait. So who was the artist that contacted you?
It was Haewoo, who I still work with. And
nice.
Yeah, we happen to now be in the same label as well, which is really cool. But yeah, he was the very first one who noticed me and
he recognized.
He recognized.
Wait, so after you went back to the States, what made you decide to come back to Korea?
So I had like 2 terms left of my school, so that was like around half a year for me to kind of think through what I really wanted to do. My major was politics.
Ooh.
Yes.
Something I have no idea about. Okay.
Yeah, I wanted to be in politics, and that was what I was in school for. And obviously music has nothing to do with that. I've never been professionally trained. I've never had lessons. None of that. But I had a song released, and that actually kind of did well for me, who had no contact with anyone who does music whatsoever. I didn't even have friends in Korea, so I had nobody to promote me. Nobody knew me.
Yeah.
But I released the song, and actually people kind of liked it in the industry, and people started to notice me, and I think that kind of made me more curious about the music industry here in Korea. I didn't think that I was gonna live in Korea ever.
Yeah.
Really, I wanted to stay in the States, but I thought it through, and I was like, politics, I don't know, it's gonna take me a while to get to where I want to be. So maybe music is something that I could kind of do right now. And
wow, and your parents weren't against that? I mean, they were probably excited about you studying politics and like you just saying
they
bye.
They wanted me to, I don't know, they had dreams for me, I guess.
Yeah.
But I did ask them, like, I think I want to do that, and they were like, oh, okay. And I think they thought I wasn't very serious. I told them I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna make an album, and they were like, yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
sure. And then I was like, nah, for like dead serious. And my dad just told me, okay, you can do whatever you want, but we're not gonna financially support you in any way. So you go do whatever you want to do on your own terms.
Wow.
So I was like, okay, okay. And then I went.
So how did you like survive in Korea?
So thankfully I speak English, so that helps me.
Oh, nice.
Because I had my mom's friends who live here have children who are young, and I taught them English, and that got me through a little bit. And I also, scrub dishes and, the whole thing, waitressing and
Wow.
working at like a retail. Yeah, doing all that.
I mean, you were born in Korea though, right?
Yes.
And you moved to the States when you were how old?
So I moved around quite a bit, but when I first left, I was like 7, and I lived in an island in the South Pacific
What?
for 4 years.
Where?
It's called Vanuatu. Yeah. People ask, they're like, where is that?
Wait, that sounds so fancy though. Vanuatu.
Yes.
Like that's how you say it? Vanuatu. What? And how far is that from here?
Oh, whoa. I don't know. Very far. I mean, it's all the way up in down south.
I mean, did you guys go there like because of your family business or something?
My dad just didn't like living in Korea anymore. He was like, F it. And then
he decided to go to Vanuatu.
Yeah.
Like out of all places.
He wanted it to. So there's this movie called South Pacific. It's a very old classic movie that was filmed in Vanuatu. Yes. So he saw that when he was young, and he dreamt about living in an island.
Oh my god.
So he threw everything away, because we lived pretty well in Korea, but he was just like, nope, I'm leaving. And he even told my mom, like, if you're not coming with me, I'm still going.
Wow, your dad must have been really like that movie must have had a huge impact on him.
Yeah, he just I don't know. He just wanted to go, just not here. He wanted to leave, so he left.
Wow.
And we just went with him, and we lived there for 4 years. And the island used to be occupied by the British soldiers and also France. And so there's this interesting community there of people who speak English and French.
Wow.
All the roads are in French because they built that, but everything else is in English, and it's a mixture of both. But a lot of people who live there are Kiwis and Australians, because it's the most nearby country. So yeah, I was taught by Australian teachers. And,
was the water like the color of your shirt?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I mean, like your hair.
Amazing. Oh, like my hair.
Yeah, like your hair.
Wow.
Yeah, it was great. That's where I lived for 4 years, and then we moved to the States.
Portland.
Yeah, to Portland, Oregon.
And you went to high school there. You graduated high school there.
And then also school there. Yeah.
Wow. Okay, we talked too much about your life, but then it's so interesting. So I want to ask more, but of course we have to talk about your music as well. You received so much love through Show Me the Money and through Good Girl as well. And you've done a lot of like survival type of variety shows. And do you think you're like fit for that survival show? Because it's a lot of pressure.
Yes. Yeah, competition and survival in general, obviously, is very nerve-wracking. And I never intended to do that. Like, it wasn't my intention to just be on those types of shows. But, currently a lot of music-related shows happen to be survival competition. Yeah, that type of show. So, it's fun, but it's also hard. It's really hard. It's also hard just being on the show and trying to do your best, because even if you think about it, it doesn't always go the way you plan.
Right.
So that's the hardest part. But also the comments and the feedback are always very brutal when it comes to survival and competition, and that hits people hard at times.
Do you go through all of them?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I stopped that a while back.
Okay, good. It is not good for your mental health.
No,
like,
it's not.
No, even though they say stuff that aren't true and they just like, you know, but when you read it kind of like gets to you even though you don't want it to. So it's just better to just not read it completely.
Yeah.
What would you say is your favorite stage so far that you had on Good Girl?
On Good Girl, I would say my solo stage that I did one more night. That was something that I like meticulously planned. The way the stage was, you know, I wanted a band, I wanted dancers, and the entire production of the song too was kind of what I wanted, and I directed that. So
Oh wow.
it was really fun putting all that together. It was really tough because that quest, we were given, I think, 11 days.
Oh my gosh.
So we did all of that in 11 days.
Probably broke night for like 10 days, no? Like,
Yeah.
Barely got
pretty
any
much.
sleep.
Yeah, no.
Oh my gosh. And you still did well on the stage. You were satisfied even without sleep and probably being so fatigued. I mean, yeah, you did.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, that's really impressive because your brain stops functioning after like a few days of no sleep. You're like in zombie mode.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're a professional.
Thank you.
All right, we're gonna listen to the first live performance today, and yeah, can you introduce the song to us?
Well, we were just talking about it. It's called One More Night. I did it on Good Girl, and we don't have the band today with me, but
Oh my god,
just my voice.
Yeah, we get to see your stage live. Okay. All right, are you ready? Yeah, you
Yes,
ready? Okay,
yes.
this is One More Night.
Hey. 1, 2, 3 내게 다가와줘. We dance side to side. 너를 원해 night. 1, 2, 3 나를 따라와. 우리 yeah eye to eye. 눈을 떼지 마. Come and touch me baby. I know you feel me baby. 숨기지 않아도 돼. It's alright. Come and touch me baby. I know you feel me baby. It don't matter what anyone says. 나만 바라봐. 이 하루가 지나도 밤을 기대해. One more night. One more night. 하루가 지나는 날 그리워해. One more night. One more night. You can find me in a nightclub. I know you be talking about me. Yeah, I heard from you. Cause push your body on me and I go, ooh, I like it like ooh. Got me feeling your love. I don't like to wait, so don't keep me waiting. This drink got me swaying and your arms are falling. Pick me up and take me away, oh, baby, in your Rari. Yeah, like color be my favorite. I like it like it. I know you feel me, baby. 숨기지 않아도 돼. It's alright. Come and touch me, baby. I know you feel me, baby. It don't matter what anyone says. 나만 바라봐. 이 하루가 지나도 밤을 기대해. One more night. One more night. 하루가 지나는 날 그리워해. One more night. One more night. 사람들이 쳐다봐도 돼. They be jelly looking at our body talking 어떡해. 우리 둘이 그냥 하고 싶은 대로 하는데 You be looking 너가 원한다면 너도 같이 해. 우리 셋이 I ain't trying to be committed. It's okay to play, I mean it. Yeah, you with it. 내일 밤에 또 다른 사람들과 get lit. I'ma do my own thing. 날 좀 I get with it. 밤을 기대해. One more night. Hey. One more night. 하루가 지나는 날 그리워해. One more night. 숨추며 춤을 춰. Good night.
Wow! That was One More Night. You've got a great voice.
Thank you.
Great singing and rapping voice.
Thanks.
Wow, and you've never been trained professionally. That is amazing. You were
Thank
born with it, girl. Let's read some comments. Tiny Maple says, her voice is so amazing. Rick Gao said, I love the funk. Tiny Maple says, this sounds amazing on speakers. She's good in every style she does. The opening vocals are like a priceless masterpiece. OMG, this is so cool. So groovy. I love her stage. Yeah, so
Damn,
good.
thank you guys.
Yeah, less than 3 seconds when she started singing, the goosebumps started to grow on my skin. Yeah. Oh, wow. Tiny Maple says, Jesus, that was amazing.
Thanks.
Jennifer says, guys, how do I spell her name? She's going on to my playlist. It is YUNHWAY. Yunhway. Remember that name.
YUNHWAY.
We have some messages for you as well. Jessica from Singapore says, hello, YUNHWAY. Nice to see you in the studio. Been enjoying your performances on the show Good Girl. Continue to produce great tracks. Question, which Good Girl member will you most want to collaborate for your own release?
Ooh. Well, hi Jessica from Singapore. I don't know. Like, because I did 4 stages. I did a lot of songs with a lot of people. But the one person that I didn't do anything with was Chiu from Card. So I love to do a track with her.
Oh my gosh, that would be amazing.
That'll be fun.
Oh my gosh, fans would go crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
She's got crazy fans. It's really cool to see.
Yes, Card fans are passionate indeed. Sora07 from Tunisia says, hello, I'm from Tunisia. I'm a daily listener. I'm a really big fan. Thank you for refreshing my lunch breaks. Okay. Simi from the UK said, hey there, DJ Ash and YUNHWAY. YUNHWAY seems so down to earth and sweet. If you could go to school all over again knowing you would become the person you are today, would you change your subject from politics to something musically related? Also, her bit in the 119 remix was so fire.
Oh, thanks. Maybe I have to go back to school.
Yeah, that's an interesting question.
Yeah.
Knowing that you would be where you are today.
Dang. No, I don't think I would change what I learned. Maybe I would take some more music related classes, but I don't think I'll change my major because I was actually, I still am very passionate about politics and politics, economy, just social, issue. So I'm interested in a lot of humanitarian stuff as well. So I learned a lot, and I don't regret any of those knowledges that I got, but I would
take more music classes.
Yeah,
Yeah, I saw you reading the newspaper outside. We have a lot of guests, and even though the newspaper on that table is always there, nobody ever reads the newspaper. And you were like, what's going on in the world today? Oh no. I was like, wow, she's reading the newspaper. I should have known then. You were different. Wow. Okay. All right. So how do you feel after that live performance? You feel good?
Yeah. Oh, yes.
Yeah.
That was good.
That was good. Yes. So are you like preparing for something else right now? Maybe something you could tell us about?
I've been working on an album for the entirety of this year. But Good Girl took precedence. It's been in the back shelf somewhere. But now I'm bringing it back, and I've been working on it. And excited to kind of show you guys, the side of me that a lot of people haven't necessarily seen, music-wise and also visuals. So, yeah.
It's gonna be trying something new. Experiment.
I'm always, I guess, trying something new. Even on Good Girl,
right?
I try to do something new every single time. But now that this is my own album, and I actually haven't ever released an album like a single album of my own, so that's also exciting for me as well.
Yes, very, very excited for that. So when you work on your music, what is the process like? Do you write the lyrics first, or create the melody? What is it like?
So usually I would find a producer to have a beat made. And from that process, I would be always involved in what kind of beat we're going to go for, what kind of mood. And then when that is made, then I go on to making the top line, which is the melody, and then the lyrics. And then we arrange the entire song, and then we mix and master, and that's...
Do you ever get stuck?
Yeah, all the time, especially with lyrics, because I've been speaking English longer than I've been speaking Korean, and also I think I know English better than Korean because I've been taught English. I don't think I've ever been taught Korean. So it's a process for me to write something in Korean and make... I don't know. It always makes sense, but it's not in depth enough for me, because it's almost like I'm writing in English and then we translate it.
Oh, and it's never the same.
Yeah, it's never the same. Yeah.
So you always write in English first?
No, I will write in Korean, but you know, the way I write is very English. Like, does that make sense? Yeah.
So like it might be hard for Koreans to like relate or understand fully.
Right.
Yeah, that's always an issue. For me, it's like I speak both languages, but I'm like forgetting both, so I'm just becoming terrible at both.
Yeah.
Like, you forget like vocabulary words, and you're just like, what does this mean? You don't even know it in English or Korean. You're just like so confused. Ah, man.
And you always have brain farts. It's just like, wait, what was that?
All the time. Yeah. All the time. Anyways, we have some more questions for you, so you can just answer as honestly as possible.
Cool.
So the first question is, how do you relieve your stress?
Oh, I play a lot of games.
What kind of games?
I've been into what's it called? Team Fight Tactics.
What is that? Is it a computer game or a phone game?
It's both. You can play on both. It's by the Riot Games, League of Legends. So you use their champions, and it's kind of like chess.
Oh, yeah, are you a gamer? You sound like a professional right now. You know so much. You're like... It's like League of Legends. I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm just like, yeah.
I don't think I'm a gamer. I'm not as good as I want to be. But I enjoy it. I enjoy watching it as well. It's just like sports for me. I mean, they call it esports for a reason. Like I'm terrible at any type of like actual physical sports as well, but I love watching. Like I watch everything.
Oh wow, that's interesting.
Yeah,
do you actually watch like gamer YouTube videos?
Yeah. YouTube videos, I watch the streams on Twitch, like, yeah, all of that.
Wow, she's a Twitch. She's a true gamer or game lover.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, and what is your hobby that you spend a lot of time with?
I research things that I like and
for
interested in. So I watch a lot of documentaries. Today I watched History 101 on Netflix. It's a new Netflix original, very short documentary on like just stuff. And they had things about DNA, robots, economy, the oil crisis. I just watched a lot of that. I like drinks. So anything you can drink, I like.
Like alcoholic drinks?
That too, like alcohol. So like wine, beer, whiskey. I also like coffee and tea. I like, you know, just anything you can sip on. So I research a lot of that. I study coffee, which is...
And you like make your own drip coffee at home?
Yeah, I do.
I bet it's really delicious. It's hard to make it taste good. You need to do a lot of research and practice.
If anyone knows Portland, Oregon, I'm very true to the Portland culture.
Is that what they do?
Yeah, we're known for wine and beer and coffee.
Oh.
Yeah.
I have never been. I really want to go though.
Yeah, it's an interesting place. I mean, you're doing the vegan challenge. You gotta be in Portland. We have good vegan food.
I know. I heard. I heard from my other friend from Portland. And you guys have such beautiful nature too.
We do. We got a lot of trees. We actually, why do I know this? We're one of the #1 exporters of timber. Yeah, Oregon, and a lot of our timber goes to Japan for furniture.
Interesting. Yeah. You wouldn't. Oh well, please continue to educate us with these random facts. We love it. It's so fun. Okay, next question is: if you were to go out on Show Me the Money again, do you think you'll be able to win?
I don't.
This is a cruel question.
It is. First of all, I will never, ever. I tell you now.
Never.
I will never be on Show Me the Money ever again. And even if I did go back, I don't think I can win. For many various reasons, but I just don't think I'm capable of being in another competition.
After
survival.
This?
Yeah, it's really hard. It's really, it eats away at you. Yeah, it's it's feeling that you don't ever want to feel again. It's really just, it's hard.
Yeah, so no more competition shows.
No.
Okay, and what do you think your biggest charm is?
Oh, that's hard. I don't know.
I think there are a lot to choose from. Just choose one.
My style.
Your
style.
You've got a good brain.
I got good brains. Yeah. I got random facts. Ask
you're
me
smart,
something.
You're talented. You're stylish. Come on. Okay. All right.
Thank you.
Okay. Let's just say she's humble. Okay. And do you think you're a great singer too, on top of a good rapper?
I try. I think, people have very different definition of what a good vocal is and what a good rapper is. And I think my personal definition is very, very hardcore. Like it's, you gotta be like almost like Beyonce to be like a good vocal in my dictionary.
Wow,
so
you have high expectations.
I do.
High standards.
I do. Like Beyonce and Jay-Z, they're like vocal and rapper. Like that's where you need to aspire to be in my book.
Wow.
So for me, what I do is not necessarily about like how you use your voice. It's more of just the whole music in general, because it's not always about like being the best vocal that makes the best music, you know, like
it's different.
It's different. So for me, it's all about the music and the experience of you listening to my music. So that's always something that's on my mind when I'm creating. I always think about where you should be listening to it, and if you're given a place, what kind of music would I want to listen to in that particular situation? It's all about that mood and the experience, the vibe.
Yeah.
Which is music for me. That's the definition of music for me. So that's what I aspire to be. So I don't, I wouldn't say like I'm a good singer. I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say I'm a good rapper either. But I aspire to create music for listeners' experience. Yeah.
To experience something new every time they listen to your songs.
Right.
All right. Was there any time you were walking down the street and you heard your own song and you wanted to be like, oh, hey, that's my song?
Never. I want to hide. I want to just be like,
why?
I want to crawl somewhere. I want to be like a turtle.
Oh my gosh, what if someone recognizes you? What do you do?
I'll just be like, 네. 아주 감사합니다. 네.
What if they ask you for a picture?
I'll take a picture with them. That's no problem. But I wouldn't be like, I wouldn't point it out to people and be like, hey, everybody, that's my song, right? You hear it?
No. Okay. Yeah.
Never. A couple of days ago, I was walking by, and a song that I did came on, and I just I swiftly walked past it.
What about the first time it happened to you? Like the first time it happened after debut?
The first time it happened, it was in the middle of Hongdae, like a very busy street, and in one of the biggest barbecue, like K-barbecue restaurant. They blasted one of my songs out onto the street, and I just kind of stood there. I was like, oh, I gotta go.
Even then,
Yeah,
even
even
your first
then.
time.
Yeah.
Oh wow, okay. I guess.
Yeah,
you
no, I don't. It's not that I don't want people to recognize me. It's just. Meh.
It's kind of cringy listening to yourself blasting.
And there are times where I don't even recognize my own voice on the street because I don't think I
Pay attention.
yeah.
Oh,
I listen to it. I'm like, that's me. And, yeah.
interesting. Okay, and is there an artist that you would really like to work with in the future?
Ooh. I'm not too into collabs. I'm not too into like feature artists. People ask me all the time. But I think in creating that experience that I talked about when I'm creating music, it's really hard to come up with like who would fit that vibe that I'm trying to create. So usually it's just all about me. But if I had to choose, I don't know.
Okay, maybe like even like world star
Oh.
outside of Korea too.
Outside of Korea? I like Tinashe
Oh, okay.
a lot. But
Are you gonna be dancing with her too?
oh, I'll watch.
Why? We would like to see you dance too.
Yeah, if she teaches me, I'll try.
Yeah, you can try. Okay, all right. We're gonna go listen to another song by her. Not live though, because you're not feeling too well, right? Your throat's not in the best condition. Okay, can you tell us a little about this song, Adolescent?
Oh, Adolescent. I created the song thinking about people in their teens and in their 20s as well, young kids like me, who just kind of go through life not really knowing about you. That was me. So yeah, it's about being an adolescent, a teenager.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna take a listen to that. Guys, enjoy YUNHWAY's Adolescent. Yes, another groovy, vibey song from YUNHWAY. Mari says Tinashe follows me on Twitter. What? How?
I'm
You're
jealous.
lucky. How? Can you send her a DM and say YUNHWAY wants to collab with her? Since she follows you, she'll get your DM right away. Do it. Everyone says feel better. And Rekka said, this song is fun. Got me jamming. Tigger Shear said, jamming to this. I plan to share after Sound K. Cool song. Rick Yao said, this song sounds so cool too.
Thank you.
Going back to... I just want to ask this question. Like, okay, so what made your dad leave? What was it? Unatawa? Tawanu? What was the name?
Vanuatu.
Oh yes, Vanuatu. Why did he decide to leave?
Well, I guess I don't know fully the experience, the life that he had living here and working here. But he was a 사장님, the CEO of a company that did like visuals, like advertisements for big companies, big corporations, and that got to him because he wanted to do art, but what they wanted was, like it was very capitalistic, the culture. So he wanted to leave all of that and kind of go to a place where it would be more, I don't know, free.
And peaceful.
Yeah, and peaceful, not any of this traffic, the pollution, none of that, having to think about what other people think and having to, work for clients. And yeah, I think he wanted to just leave that culture. So he went to the furthest point he could go.
Yes.
From that to that.
Wow, he's a man of determination.
Yeah.
Yeah, but why did he only stay there for 4 years?
He wanted to stay for good, but me and my brother, I have an older brother, we were getting older and we needed to go to a university at some point. And it was either we stay there and they send us to a school in Australia or New Zealand, which is mostly what people did over there. But my dad decided, well, we want you guys to have, you know, opportunities. So they decided for us to have a higher education in the States.
Ah, I see. So ultimately for his children, he sacrificed his desire to live in Vanuatu.
Yes. He talks about that all the time.
Does he ever go on vacation? Does he ever go back there?
No, we haven't gone back since we left. We left in 2007. Yeah, and since then we haven't gone back.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. It's too far. It's way too far. Even from Korea, it takes around 20 hours.
And probably layovers, right? There's not a flight that goes straight.
Yeah, it's like 13 hours to Sydney, and then from Sydney you gotta go another 2-3 hours.
Wow.
Yeah.
But your description of the place makes me want to visit one day.
Yeah,
maybe vacation.
It's made up of many different, I think 12 different islands, and every island has its own little thing. And you know, there's also a volcano that's still active, and you can actually climb up there.
What?
Yeah.
Why would you climb up there if it's
Why
active?
wouldn't you?
I mean,
YOLO. YOLO.
Dude, I do not enjoy extreme sports, and I do not enjoy thrills, so I'll just observe from a distance, and I'll just run away if it happens to explode. Oh my goodness. But yes, I'm sure a lot of people have become your fan today because you're so charming, and you're so fun, and you're so smart. Do you have anything you want to say to your fans, because it is almost time to say goodbye?
No.
Okay, bye. I'm just kidding.
Adios. No, everyone's been so nice. I mean, I don't think I've ever seen comment section this clean and so like forgiving and yeah.
What do you mean forgiving? There's nothing to forgive. You did amazing.
Thank you.
Yeah. Are you gonna go home and watch the last episode of Good Girl?
I guess. I mean, actually, like on the DL, I haven't ever watched any of the shows. Yeah, I didn't watch any of them because when I was on Show Me the Money, I watched every single one of them. Yeah. And it was giving me a heart attack every single time. Like I would be shaking as I watched because I don't know, it just gives me anxiety, like too much.
Oh no.
So I don't watch anything that I'm ever on. I only just, you know, monitor
your performance.
Yeah, the performance, some of the clips that come up, but I can't watch the entire thing.
Has your family been watching it in the States?
I don't know.
You didn't ask?
No. I sent them a video and I was like, "Hey, I'm on a show." Yeah, and I don't know if they've been keeping up.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure they have been.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I think they're interested. Yeah.
Of course they are. You're their only daughter, and you're so far away from them.
Yeah.
Oh true. Man, are they gonna? Have they ever come visited you in Korea?
No, never.
You've gone back.
Yeah,
though.
I've gone back. Like twice a year. Yeah.
Oh wow, I see. Okay, I might follow you next time to Portland.
Let's do a vegan trip.
Oh gosh, no, but I would actually be down for that.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, it is unfortunately time to say goodbye. We gotta send her off. Damn. Hope to have you back when you release your next album. Yeah, we'll be looking forward to it. Everyone had such a blast. Everyone says it was so much fun, and they really enjoyed hearing your thoughts. And enjoy the rest of your night. Thank you. I hope the last episode will come out great, even though you won't watch it. It probably will. And we're gonna send her off with the last song by YUNHWAY. This is You, and this has been yours truly, DJ Ash and
YUNHWAY.
Shine on Loves. Bye-bye.
Bye.